the Chicago Blackhawks get a major bounce-back win against the Florida Panthers after that horrible 8-1 loss to the Arizona Coyotes. A much-needed win that they get, and this whole team, I gotta say, played absolutely fantastic. And we'll hope to continue this tonight against the New Jersey Devils. So I'll be taking a look at this last night's game against the Florida Panthers and a little look forward to the game tonight against the New Jersey Devils. But before we get into it, we notice that 94% of you guys are not subscribed for the channel. So if you're looking for a spot to get all your news from the Chicago Blackhawks, make sure to subscribe and stay a while. And you're not going to miss any of the news that we have. We make videos just about every day about the Chicago Blackhawks and around the NHL. So even if you're not a Blackhawks fan, hit the sub button so you don't miss out on any of the breaking news. But like I said, the major bounce back game that the Blackhawks absolutely needed, like Nick Foligno said, against the Florida Panthers. And everybody on this team took that step up that needed to take the step up, and they had a very big win. Take a look here. They win 5-2 with goals from Nick Foligno, Nikita Zaitsev, Taylor Hall, Connor Bedard, and Phillip Kurashev. Some people that, some you didn't expect, some that you were hoping for, and some that you did expect. So, sharing the love all around for this entire team. Connor Bedard gets another one that we've been looking for. But I gotta say, someone who was not the first star of the game, but absolutely should have been, was Petr Mrazek. He played absolutely incredible. 38 saves on 40 shots and 950 save percentage. He played absolutely fantastic, and that's a very good sign for the Chicago Blackhawks team, who needed a win. Got the win that from their goalie they needed. The whole team stepped up, and everybody around this team stepped up and took that major W to the house. And a big win that they needed, like I said, after losing 8-1 to the Arizona Coyotes. At the end of the game, Nick Foligno said that this team needs this 5 days to take a look at what they did wrong, get everything right, and they did it this game. Florida's not been the team that we've seen last year, but they're still an absolutely fantastic team. They have a lot of very good players on that team. And getting a win, stealing a win from them, coming into the game probably not favored, you can't ask for much more. And especially going in tonight against the New Jersey Devils, if you can get back-to-backs coming off a high and get back-to-back wins against two fantastic Eastern Conference teams, that's all they can ask for. But we're going to take a look at the box score here as well. You can see the face-off percentage is pretty even. That's good. It's getting better for the Chicago Blackhawks. They did get outshot, however, but like I said, Petr Mrazek definitely kept them in this game. 29 blocks as well, so it's not like he was just hung out to dry. He was getting the help he needed from his defense, from his forwards, and everybody. So this was definitely a team win. This was not on any individual person. Everybody did their own things. Everybody did what they needed to do, and it absolutely worked. I gotta say, if we can see the Blackhawks continue to do this, there's a few times where they were running around last night, but that'll happen. You're not playing in the NHL if you don't do that against certain teams, It's gonna happen. But if they can play like this, play like they want to win, and, just can do what they wanted to, they're going to be in good shape for the rest of the season. Obviously there's going to be a few struggles they have. They have a few difficult games coming down along the schedule, but there's also going to be a lot of games that they could definitely squeeze a win out if the team did what they did last night. This is going to be something to look forward to as well. If you can get both goalies running high. Petr Mrazek played again. Arvid Soderblom is starting tonight, so hopefully we can see a big win out of him. That would be fantastic for this whole side. And so let's take a quick look here at the second game that we're going to have tonight. It's the New Jersey Devils and the Blackhawks coming in as one of two games tonight, and this one is going to be a doozy, I think. No Jack Hughes for tonight. He is out for week to week, but we also have a nice little good bit of news here. Alex Vlasic is back and Jared Sonorti is out. Alex Vlasic was obviously a huge loss there when he went out with injury a few days ago, about a week ago. And Arvid Soderblom is starting again. Hopefully, like I said, we can get a big win out of him. That will be very much ideal for what they're trying to do in advance and not just having Petr Mrazek play out. Obviously, you want to get Mrazek the few games that he has as well, but you also want Soderblom. This is not a team where you're looking to get one goalie for the entire season. They're still trying to find out what works and everything, and nothing is still solidified. So if they can, work with what they did yesterday, obviously there may be a few line changes or something, but I really don't think they should. If what happened last night worked, I think stick with it until something goes wrong. It's gonna be a process to go through this whole season for the Blackhawks, as well as every other team, but especially the Blackhawks with the hype around Connor Bedard and everything. They got to just go with what works and work around what's not. It's just as simple as that. It's a lot easier to say than it is to do, obviously, because It's the NHL. There's no easy games that's gonna come out of this, and the Blackhawks are just, in a spot where it's a learning experience. That's all we pretty much got to say. But tonight's game, obviously, how good the Devils have been. Jesper Bratt as well as Jack Hughes, the two major point leaders on the team. Like I said, no Jack Hughes, but still Jesper Bratt's going to be there. One thing that the Blackhawks will not be able to do this game is take penalties. The power play for the Devils have been excellent. Majority of the points for Jack Hughes and Jesper Bratt have came from the power play. So they're going to have to try and limit that. They're still going to have to play the exact same way they played last night. A very, very high amount of defense. You're going to have to just, lock it in. And Arvid Soderblom's going to have a good game because this Devils team, like I said, it's really, really good. And it's going to be no easy feat to be able to beat this team. So as long as they can stick out what they've been doing, heavy on the defense, they can be able to put the puck in the back of the net. They're going to need these guys, like I said, Taylor Hall. Obviously, he came back from IR last night, goal in the first game. Phillip Kurashev and obviously Connor Bedard. Those guys are going to have to be on their high horse again, like they were last game. But, it's going to be an interesting one here tonight from between the Devils and the Blackhawks. So we'll be keeping updates on that. If anything happens majors tonight, we'll maybe have a video later on. But if not, it'll be a video tomorrow based on the game or any big news we have around the Blackhawks. But that's all I got for this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And also, if you're looking for a spot to get all your news from the Blackhawks, make sure to subscribe as well. We're going to be posting a lot of Blackhawks stuff, as well as some stuff around the NHL, but focusing on the Chicago Blackhawks. But if you did enjoy, like the video, thank you for watching. Hope you have a great day, and see you later.